But first, new on the Night Beat, it is a story we've been following for months now. After the Uvalde school shooting, a man named Nathan Kouamou came to the heartbroken town, promising a festival, vowing to make a recreation center dedicated to the 21 victims.
As the night team's Lee Waldman reports, no festival happened, and now some wonder if there were ever plans for one to begin with.
And the first time I met Nathan Baller was kind of a fluke.
Uvalde's Mayor Don McLaughlin met Nathan Baller Kouamou soon after the tragedy at Robb Elementary. McLaughlin says Kouamou told him he was planning a celebrity soccer match in Los Angeles in an effort to help.
Of course, he asked me what I wanted out of this, and I said, look, what I would like to see Uvalde get is a rec center, so we would have something for our kids to do.
A recreation center dedicated to the 21 victims. Rather than a celebrity soccer match across the country, Kouamou said he'd move the match to Uvalde, with a music festival happening at the same time. Kouamou's goal was to raise the millions needed to build a rec center.
Nathan would make a lot of, well, I've got this artist that's going to do this, and this artist that's going to do that, and we're going to have this big, festival in Uvalde. And
Kouamou told us the same thing back in October.
We're talking to Bad Bunny. We're talking to him. We're talking to Drake. We're talking to Justin Bieber's family.
It'd be called Balling for Uvalde World Weekend. Kouamou promoted the event online and to Houston's Christian Life Center Academy administrator and pastor, Richard Rodriguez.
He's talked to me about that and some of the activities that he wants to do there and some of the support. It's a huge project, really a huge project.
Rodriguez has known Kouamou for years. Kouamou went to high school there.
Nathan was a great young man, well behaved in school, made good grades.
Though hundreds of miles separate them, Rodriguez and McLaughlin agree. Kouamou's Balling for Uvalde event is ambitious. Well, it was.
I can be out here with you and just going back and forth, but the world is coming to Uvalde on February 4th and 5th.
it would have been an awesome event if it could have come to fruition.
Kouamou promised an event here at the county fairplex that would rival the Super Bowl. It's the end of the long-awaited weekend and still no festival in sight.
If this event doesn't happen, I sure hope nobody was scammed out of funds. That would be terrible.
Back in November, Kouamou told us 4,500 tickets had been sponsored for children to go to the festival. At a minimum, each ticket costs $15. Total, that adds up to $67,500.
So right now, when you sponsor a ticket, Baller Academy is holding that. It's not really a donation per se. It's just you're buying for somebody else to go.
Do you think Nathan had ill intentions with what he was hoping to accomplish?
For me, I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And meeting the guy, no, I didn't think that. But when I look at what transpired and what I'm starting to hear and find, then, everything points that maybe he did.
The website for the Balling for Uvalde World Weekend has now been taken down. For weeks before that, the website was locked and password protected. Both the city of Uvalde and the county fairplex have issued statements distancing themselves from Kouamou's event. You heard McLaughlin at the end there talking about things he's heard about Kouamou. We did our own digging. Tomorrow night on the Night Beat, we're taking you to Houston, where our investigation into his past unveiled Kouamou might not have been who he said he was. Back to you.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.